Dela write my MVVs. Welcome. Report reaching us right now is that Gbenro, who happens to be the older brother to Olori Naomi, who has been, submerged in this Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi's problem right from time immemorial. As a matter of fact, when the marriage packed up, a lot of people had even attributed the failure of that marriage to Gbenro. They said it was because Gbenro, was doing contract with the Ooni of Ife, ate Ooni of Ife's money and all of that. That was what some assaulted their marriage because Olori Naomi stood by the family rather than standing by her husband. So we have heard a lot about Gbenro. They say right now Gbenro has officially washed his hands of anything to do with Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife, that Gbenro went ahead to say this openly to the family that should Queen Naomi decide by any means whatsoever, whether it is love or whatever, to go back to settle with the Ooni of Ife, Naomi should know that she will continue to be humiliated by the Ooni of Ife. That Gbenro is under the opinion that Ooni of Ife wants to humiliate Naomi to make sure that Naomi gets old without a man. That is what Kabiyesi wants to do. That humiliation that Olori Naomi gave to the Ooni of Ife on Instagram, the entire world saw it. That Ooni of Ife is still angry about that thing. That this thing that Ooni has been going, I love you, buying this and buying that for Olori Naomi, is just to waste Naomi's time. While he is there, his wives are getting pregnant and giving him children. Naomi will be one side, and all they will be saying is what they have been saying. That Naomi should never, ever try to believe that Kabiyesi love her. That Kabiyesi does not love her one bit. That Kabiyesi wants to keep her, let her get old and get frustrated, and no man will come close to her. Now that's exactly what Kabiyesi is doing. That if she agrees to go back to Kabiyesi, or people try and convince her to go back to Kabiyesi, she needs to understand that the humiliation will not stop. That this is just the beginning of that humiliation. That Kabiyesi will continue to humiliate her over and over and over again. And at the end of the day, when it will be ready when she will be ready to come out, like when Kabiyesi will be ready to give her that divorce, she will be very old, where she will not be seeing any man around her again. And that is the place where Kabiyesi wants to keep Olori Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Happy new week to you. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I love you. I hope you are doing very, very well. Thank you for being here and thank you for supporting this channel. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now, a lot of people have put their mouth in this matter. They say the likes of Esther Jai, the likes of Paropo, the likes of Olori Naomi's uncle, the Australian pastor who by no means wants Olori Naomi to go back to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. But one of such persons who have stated what he thinks is Gbenro, Olori and Naomi's elder brother, that he said Kabiyesi wants to keep Naomi and humiliate Naomi for the rest of Naomi's life. That if Naomi does not know that by now, Naomi should know it. Why he's saying this is because, of course, you do know that Naomi is a very respectful person. Before, she said she was not doing, but people talked and convinced her to return back to her husband. That she came and she stayed, she was in a royal mansion, everything was going on with them. The wahala went on and went on. until Ebony had a baby. Gbenro is looking at everything that has happened in the past and telling Naomi that you need to do whatever it is that you need to do to get Kabiesi to give you your divorce so that you can start your life. That Kabiesi coming to tell you he loves you, buying you houses, giving you a land that has a precious stone, signing it up for you, giving you all the money in the world. That all of this does not mean Kabiesi loves you. That Kabiesi wants you to see, the humiliation that you gave him. And that is exactly what Kabiesi is giving you every day by the day. They said Gbenro was very, very unhappy about those utterances from Kabiesi. That Gbenro is saying that there is no way in the world anybody can ever say Naomi does not have anything in her head. But even though Kabiesi has told them that he never ever said Naomi does not have anything in her head, everybody knows that Naomi is a very, very intelligent woman. Naomi is industrious. She may not be putting all the things that she is doing out there. And they said that Kabiesi say that he takes responsibility of the fact that he has not projected Naomi well in that regard. But he never meant it that way. That everything, most of the things that were said on that day was misconceived because people thought that he was trying to throw jab at Naomi. Yet at some point, there were things he said, and he said them out of anger, and he said them out of the fact that that momentary discomfort, looking around everything that they have said. They say even the Giselle house, they went to give Naomi an invitation to be a part of that prayer. They had even gone previously to talk to Naomi, to do a voice note to the Ooni of Ife so that Ooni can concentrate in the prayer. And after that, they sent representative to go and give her, to go and give her invitation for the prayer. Naomi ignored everybody and Naomi refused to come. When he came out, they said he called Olori Naomi to find out why Naomi was not in the palace that evening. Naomi said to the Ooni of Ife that what language does she need to use to speak to let the Ooni of Ife know that she is not ready to be a part of Kabiesi's life again. Now, when Naomi said that, it was that momentary anger that made him to say all of those things. And most of the things that he had said on that day is being misconceived by people that he never ever meant it to dishonor Olori Naomi. But right now, all of these have really scattered everything and everywhere. Everybody's upset. And Gbenro said, no matter what happens, if they convince you, you still go back to the Ooni of Ife. My hands are up completely. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. If this information is true, this is exactly what we are hearing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.